Good morning, students. See, in our last lecture, we complete illustration number 13 and we show that the formula for consumption, and whenever the total expenditure word is given, we have to convert the price, we have to find out the price or the quantity from that total expenditure. Okay, we complete that. Now we are continue with the illustration number 15. Good morning, students. Hello everyone. See, in our last lecture we complete up to illustration number 13 and the homework of your last lecture is 1.3 exercise 1.3 question number 4 and 5. I hope you all complete that. Now see, in our last lecture we show that the formula for converting total expenditure into price or converting total expenditure into quantity. Okay, now we are continue with the practical sum of that particular formula. That is illustration number 15. See, find the Fisher's index number for the year 2015 by taking the year 2014 as the base year from the data given below about consumption and total expenditure of 5 different items. See here the word total expenditure. Underline that particular word, and whenever total expenditure is given, we have to convert, or we can say we have to find out price or the quantity. Here consumption is given with total expenditure, that means quantity is given, right? But we have to find out the price of base year as well as price of the current year. So here I am writing the formula first. That is your working note. Price of the item per unit is equal to what is the formula? Total expenditure divided by consumption. Total expenditure of item divided by consumption. See here, consumption is given. Finding out price, we have to divide with consumption, or for finding out consumption, we have to divide with the price with total expenditure, right? Consumption, or you can say quantity of the item. This is the formula, and we have to find out for each and every item, we have to find out the price. Now see, I am writing the question first. Here illustration number 15. Item A, B, C, D and E. Right? Now the consumption, and consumption of base year. That's why quantity Q0, that is the consumption of the base year, is given 50 kg. See here, the unit is not important here because unit column is not given. So 50 kg or 120 kg or 30 liter, whatever unit is given here, it is not important. Okay, so here I am just writing the digit only. 120, then 30, then 20 and then 5. That is Q0. Now see here, total expenditure is given here and we have to find out the P0, that is price. So what is the formula for that? P0 is equal to total expenditure divided by Q0. here for finding out total expenditure divided by Q0, P0 is equal to, right? So here 2500 divided by 50, that is 50 is your P0 for item A. Okay, next one is 600 divided by 120, that's why 5 is the answer. Next one is 330 divided by this 2500, 600, 330, all are the total expenditure, and we have to divide with the quantity, right? And then we can find out the P0. Here 2500 divided by 50, 600 divided by 120, 330 divided by 30. So here the answer is 11. Then 360 divided by 20, it is 18. And the last one is 40 divided by 5, that is 8. Okay, so here P0, we are finding out the P0. Now what is given? Q1 is given. We have to write first Q1 60 for item A, that is current year quantity, then 140, then 20, then 15, and in the last 5. Now again we have to find out the P1 by the same method, that is total expenditure given divided by Q1. Whatever total expenditure is given here, see 40, 200, 700, 200, all this total expenditure we have to divide with 60, 140, 20, that is with the consumption of the current year Q1, right? So here 4200 divided by 60, that is 70. Then 700 divided by 140, that is 5. Then 200 divided by 20, that is 10. Then 300 divided by 15, that is 20. And the last one is 50 divided by 5, that is 10. Now we have Q0, P0, Q1 and P1, and we have to find out the Fisher's index number. So for Fisher index number we want 4 columns: P1, Q0, P0, Q0, then P1, Q1, and the last one is P0, Q1. P1, Q0, P0, Q0, then P1, Q1, and the last one is P0, Q1. So here first of all P1, Q0, P1, that is here 70 into Q0, that is here 50. So we have to multiply these two. 70 into 50, that is 3500. 5 into 120, that is 600. 30 into 10, that is 300. 20 into 20, that is 400. And 10 into 5, that is 50. Okay. So now see the easiest way, that is you can say here 2500, see multiplication of P0 Q0 and the multiplication of P1 Q1, it is already given into the question. See, this is the shortcut. What is the shortcut? Whenever total expenditure is given, you don't have to find out these two, this one and this one, that is P0 Q0 and P1 Q1 is always given into the question whenever total expenditure method is there. whenever total expenditure, not total expenditure method, but total expenditure column is given whenever into the question, you don't have to find out these two columns because it is already given into the question. Okay, so keep in mind that what is P0 Q0, that is the total expenditure given for base year. What is that? Total expenditure for the base year is 2500, 600, 330, 360 and 40, right? See here, what is here? 50 into 50, that is 2500. Then 20 into 5, that is 600. Then 11 into 330, that is 30, that is 330. Already amount, we don't have to multiply these two and these two. That means P0 Q0 and P1 Q1, because here in the total expenditure column of the base year, here is the P0 Q0, and the total expenditure of the current year is P1 Q1 for you always. Whenever total expenditure column is given, P0 Q0 and P1 Q1 is always given. You have to just write that column directly, right? So 2500, then 600, then 330, then 360, and the last one is 40. Again, P1 Q1 is equal to 4200, then 700, then 200, 350. See, always these two is given. Keep in mind, this is the shortcut, right? Whenever total expenditure column is given, this is the shortcut. P1 Q0, P0 Q0 and P1 Q1. You don't have to calculate because it is given into the question. Now, only multiplication of these two, P0 Q1. Right, the last column is P0 Q1. So here 50 into 60, 3000, 140 into 5, 700, 120, 11 into 20, that is 220, 15 into 18, 270. Yes, 270, and 8 5s are 40. So here we have 4 columns and we want the total of that 4 columns. P1 Q0 is equal to sigma P0 Q0 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 is equal to, and sigma P0 Q1 is equal to. Whatever the total is given here, we have to find out the total. Sorry, not it is given here. 3500 plus 600 plus 300 plus 400 plus 50. The total is 4850. Then 2500 plus 600 plus 330 plus 360 and plus 40. The total is 3830. Next one, 4200 plus 700 plus 200 plus 300 plus 50. That is 5450. And the last one is 3000 plus 700 plus 220 plus 270 and plus 40. That is 4230. So we have now 4 columns total, that is sigma P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. So now we have to write the formula for last pair, sorry, not for last pair. We directly have to find out Fisher's formula, Fisher's index number, and for that we have to write the second formula, that is sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 and into 100. Okay, this is the formula. Now I am writing the answer here. P1 Q0 4850 divided by 3830 into 5450 divided by 4230 into 100. So first of all we have to multiply and divide 4850 into 5450 divided by 3830 divided by 4230, that is 1.631545. 1.6315 multiply by 100. See, multiplication of 100 is not covered into the square root. It is out of the square root. You have to just keep in mind that multiplication of 100 is not under the square root, right? Okay, so just you have to find out first of all the square root and then multiply with 100. So what is the square root here? 1.2773. 1.2773 into 100. So your answer is 127.73. This is the Fisher index number, and you have to write down that thus it can be said that there is 127.73 minus 100, that is 27.73% rise in the price in the year 2015 as compared to the price of the year 2014. Okay, so here the sum is complete. It is very easy. So first of all write down this. Okay, now move forward to illustration number 16. See, the question of illustration 16 is very big. See the question first. I am reading the question. The health department has implemented a certain policy for the industrial units in the year 2003 to control the possibility of cancer due to the chemical process which is hazardous to the health of the workers employed in the industrial units of a certain industrial area who are residing in the same area. See, this is the just other information. We don't have to concentrate on it. See, what is the real question? We have to concentrate on these only, right? To evaluate this policy, a survey was conducted about the deaths due to cancer of the person in the different age groups. The following data are obtained for the year 2003 to 2008. Now, the real question is start. Find the index number of the deaths due to cancer using weighted average method by taking the population of this industrial area in the year 2003 as a weight and interpret it. See, what is the question? See, only 2 lines. The other thing is just you have to ignore the other question. Only just concentrate only on 2 lines. What is that? Find the index number of the death due to cancer using weighted average method. That is what IW. Sigma IW upon sigma W. That is the weighted average methods formula. And we have to take, what is we have to take as a weight? We have to take 2013. That is taking the population of this industrial area in the year 2013 as weight. Underline this word. What is your weight? Population of this industrial area in the year 2003 as weight. Underline that. So here age group is given less than 5, 5 to 15, 15 to 14, 40, 40 to 60 and greater than 60. Now the population in the year 2003 in thousand given, that is your W, right? So here W is given 10, 8, 48, 38 and 14, that is your weight. Now death of the year 2003 and death in the year 2008, that is you can say P0 and P1. See, in the weighted average method, what we need, see here, see, in weighted average method, what is the formula? I is equal to sigma IW upon sigma W, right? But for W, if W is not given, if W is not given, you have to multiply P0 with Q0. This is the formula. But here W, that is weight, is already given, so we don't have to use this one. Now what is I? If I is also not given, what we have to find, what we have to do? P1 upon P0 into 100. So by writing P1 upon P0 into 100, we can find out I. Right here, death in the year 2003, that is your P0, and deaths in the year 2008, that is current year date divided by base year date, that is your I. What means of that? See here, W is given, that is population is your W. Death on the year 2003, that is your P0, and deaths in the year 2008 is your P1. And from this data, you have to find out the weighted average method index number. Okay, so right now I am finding out that, see, first of all, what is given? Age group in the years, it is given age group, that is less than 5, 5 to 15, 15 to 40, 40 to 60 and greater than 60. Right? Now, see, what is that? Population in the year 2003. That is your W. It is already said that, question already said that population in the year 2003, that is your weight, that is your W. It is given 10, 8, 48, 38 and the last one is 14. So what is the total? That is, what is sigma W? Find out the total here. 10 plus 8 plus 48 plus 38 plus 14, that is 118 is your W. Now that's in the year 2000. See, this is your P0. Now that 2008, that is your P1. Here W is already given, so we don't have to find out this W by multiplying P0 Q0, because Q0 is not given and W is already given, so we are writing W. Now P1 P0 is given and we want I, so here first of all I am writing the value of P0 and P1. 200, 145, 610, 350, and the last one is 550. 65, 100, 480, 225, and the 465. So we have to find out I. What is the formula for I? P1 upon P0 into 100. You have to remember all the formulas, because statistics is fully based on all the formulas. Otherwise, if you don't remember the formula, you don't write or you don't calculate the sum, any of the sum. Okay, so just remember all the formulas. Now P1 upon P0, 65 deaths in the current year divided by 200 deaths in the base year, multiply by 100, that is 32.5. 65 divided by 200 into 100, that is 32.5. Now 100 divided by 145 into 100, that is 68.97. See, it is 96, but after 6 the digit is 5. That's why I am adding 1, and that's why the last digit is 68.97, not 96. Okay, next 480 divided by 610 into 100, that is 78.688, that is 78.69. Now 225 divided by 350 into 100, 64.285, 68.29. Right? And the last one is 465 divided by 550 into 100, that is 84.545454, 84.55. See here, we have W, we have I, and we want IW. That's why we have to multiply these two. See here, we have to multiply these two, and we are writing here, that is IW. What is the multiplication? See here, IW is equal to what? 10 into 32.5, that is 325. Then 8 into 68.97, 551.76. Then 48 into 78.69. 3777.12. Next 68.29 into 38, that is 2595.02. And the last one is 14 into 84.55, that is 1183.7. And we want the total sigma IW, that is 325 plus 551.76 plus 3777.12 plus 2595.02 and plus 1183.7. The answer is 84. See here, the multiplication is wrong. 68 into 29 into 38. 68.225 divided by 350 into 100. See the I is wrong. 64.29. It's not 68. 64.29. So here the multiplication is also wrong. See, it is called a silly mistake. Whenever you are not concentrating on this, then it will be a mistake in your sum and your whole sum is wrong. So be concentrate whenever you are writing a question or answer. 38 into 64.29. So 2443.02. So what is the total now again? 325 plus 551 plus 3777.12 plus 2443.02 plus 1183.7. The answer is 8279.84. No, it is wrong again.
Coming, sir.
So the total of sigma IW is 8280.6. Now see the formula and put the value here. Sigma IW, that is 8280 divided by 118. So here 70.1745. So approximate answer is 70.17. So here you can say that the death rate on the basis of 2003, the death rate is decreased. Thus, it can be said that there is a decrease in, see here, what we have to interpret 100 minus 70.17, because whenever we got the answer of index number, that is always into the percentage, and if it is more than 100, then we have to deduct 100 from that, or if it is less than 100, then we have to deduct from 100 the answer. Right? So 100 minus 70.17, that is 29.83. So percentage. So thus it can be said that there is a decrease of 29.83 percentage in the deaths due to the cancer in 2008 as compared to 2003. Okay. So here we complete the sum. We complete the illustration number 16, right? Now, see, in exercise 1.3, we complete first, second, third, fourth and fifth, all the sums. If you have doubts, then you can ask me or WhatsApp me, right? Now the last one is the total expenditure method. Here question number 6 is your homework, but see here, price and total expenditure is given in question number 6. What we have to find out from that? Price is given, so we have to find out the quantity, that is Q0 and Q1 from total expenditure by dividing P0 and P1 to the total expenditure. Okay, so here it is easy, and we have to find out in that only Paste and Fishers, not last pair. See the question or read the question carefully. We have to find out just two, that is IP and IF in question number 6, and price is given, that's why we have to find out the quantity. Okay, so this is your homework, that is you have to complete exercise 1.3 full. Now see the next point, that is cost of living index number. The next topic or the next method is cost of living index number. What is the formula for that? Current year monthly expenditure divided by base year monthly expenditure into 100, or you can say P1 upon P0 into 100. There is nothing else new in this cost of living index number. But see here, in the cost of living index number there are two methods. First one is method of total expenditure, and the second one is method of family budget. So I am writing here the methods. See, next method is cost of living index numbers. Under that there are two methods. First one is total expenditure method, and the second one is family budget method. First one is total expenditure method and the method of family budget or family budget method. Okay, but into total expenditure method there are also two methods are there. First one, when Q0 is given. What is that Q0? That is quantity of the base year is given. Then you have to take IL, that is P1 sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Okay, so here whenever Q0, that is quantity of the base year, is given, you have to write this formula. And the second one, when quantity of current year is given, that is Q1 is given, you have to write the past tense formula, that is sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So whenever the question is about the cost of living index number, see, you have to keep in mind, first of all, cost of living index number, you have to take the total expenditure method as well as family budget method. Whatever specifically asked, you have to take that. If total expenditure method is given, then in the question there is no specification about these two. They only ask that we have to take the total expenditure method, right? But here we have to decide that which formula we have to use. if Q0 is given, that is quantity of the base year is given, we have to take IL, that is last year's formula. And if the quantity of the current year is given, we have to take IP, that is purchase formula, right? So here only total expenditure method is given into the question, but we have to decide which formula we have to use on the basis of the data given on the question. Now next one is family budget method. That is easy, that is again as a weighted average method. So I is equal to sigma IW upon sigma W. But keep in mind that whenever the family budget method or weighted average method is used, we don't have to multiply here 100. In other all the formulas we have to multiply 100. But in family budget method or in weighted average method, we don't have to multiply here 100. Okay, so here it is the formulas. First of all, write down these in your example book, the formulas, all the formulas. And now see, we are starting with our next illustration, that is illustration number 17. Find the cost of living index number by the family budget method. See, underline that word, family budget method. We have to use this one. And method from the following information about the index number of the different groups of items for living and their weights. Okay. So here illustration number 17. First of all, I am writing the question. Group, index number and weight, that is group I and W is given. Food items, clothing, electricity, fuel, house rent, and the last one is miscellaneous. Now the index number is given, that is I is already given. See, it is very simple sum because we have to find out the index number by family budget method, and for that we want I and W, and in the question it is already given, that is group, then index number and then weight. All is given, we just have to multiply these two to find out IW, sigma IW. First of all, index 281, then 177, then 178, then 210, and the last one is 242. Okay. Now weight is given 46, then 10, then 7, then 12, and then 25. So here the total it is 100. Now multiplication of these two, 281 into 46, 12926, 1770, 1246 2520, that is 6050. Sigma IW is equal to 12926 plus 1770 plus 1246 plus 2520 plus 6050. The answer is 24,512. Now just find out I, that is index number by family budget method, that is sigma IW upon sigma W. The value, we have to put the value here, 24,512 divided by 100, it is 245.12, right? So here we can say that there is a rise of 145.12% in the total expenditure. We are finding out the cost of living index number here, and here the cost of living index number is rise by 125. See here, subtract 100 from this, always from the answer. That's why 100 minus, so 145.12% rise in the price of the total expenditure, right? So here your illustration 17 is complete. Now what is homework? Here the homework is exercise 1.3 question number 6 as well as question number 4. See here, the question says that you have to find out the general index number for the production using the following data. Here weight is given, index number of production is also given, so I and W is given. That's why you just have to find out by this way the index number. Okay, so this is your homework. Please do your homework regularly, and if you have any doubts then ask me, WhatsApp me. Okay, thank you class.